What's going on, apes, the ape army? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tyler. I'm glad you can join me for this very important AMC update video, and we're going to be going over my expectations for earnings. These are my expectations. We're also going to be talking about the analyst expectations for what is going to come out as far as numbers are concerned for AMC. And if you guys think fundamentals don't matter, you are highly misguided by something or someone out there, because fundamentals do 100% matter, and we're going to talk about that briefly and what I expect to come out on this earnings report that could ultimately send AMC stock roaring much higher, guys. We're also going to take a look at the Fintel data, take a look at the 13F filings of the hedge funds and institutions that are continuously going short on AMC stock, but also the hedge funds and institutions that are going long on AMC. And as you guys do know, we popped about 12.3% to close out regular trading for the day, and I do think there was multiple different reasons why this did happen, but my speculative opinion on this is really it's coming down to the hedge funds and institutions that are going long on AMC stock alongside the apes. So we're going to break down all this information. The only thing that I ask, and only if you want to see AMC stock continue on this rally, make sure to tap, tickle, touch, or smash the like button, as well as comment down below. Let me know what you think earnings will entail for AMC. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? What do you think will happen? Do you think the stock's going to pop? Do you think it's going to drop? What do you think is going to happen? Let me know in the comment section, as well as while you're down there, consider subscribing to the channel and turning on the notification bell so you'll be notified in real time when these videos are uploaded, and you guys will definitely not want to miss out. So first things first, let's get into this article. What's in store for AMC Entertainment in Q2 earnings? AMC is scheduled to report second quarter 2021 results on August 9th after market close. In the last reported quarter, the company reported losses of $1.42 per share, missing the Zacks consensus estimate by 10.9%. Q2 estimates. For the quarter to be reported, the Zacks consensus estimate for loss per share has widened to 91 cents over the past 30 days from 90 cents per share. In the prior year quarter, the company had reported adjusted loss per share of $5.44. The consensus mark for revenues is pegged at $341.3 million compared with the year ago reported figure of $18.9 million. So definitely way bigger, way different numbers from last quarter to this quarter. Now, obviously that is going to be expected. Most, if not all, of AMC theaters are now open, but that will be good if we do break out past the analyst expectations as far as how much revenue AMC will make. What is even more important, and what people fail to realize, is analysts or investors in general, they don't care if you meet expectations as far as revenue. Yes, if you beat this by a couple million, maybe 10 million, 20 million, whatever, 50 million, that's going to be a bigger deal, right? But what investors want to see is good guidance, innovation, because that is what the movie theater industry needs. When a majority of people, or I shouldn't say a majority of people, a majority of big time investors don't see the movie theater industry even getting back to where it was just a couple of years ago in about 2015. That was the peak of the movie theater industry. Now, if they can innovate and create new revenue sources, and even on this earnings call, we are asking some of the most important questions ever to Adam Aaron and his team of executives. So I definitely think that is going to be huge for AMC. If a lot of bombshell information does come out, if they provide good guidance, that is ultimately what is going to make AMC roar to the moon. But that is basically what you guys need to know as far as numbers are concerned. I don't think the numbers are very important. Yes, it helps with the fundamental value, but when you're factoring in future growth, because with stocks, you're buying the stock now, in the future it should be worth more and make more money, right? So the revenues have to go up, their sources of revenue have to become more diversified and more stable, and that is not where we are at with AMC. Once we do get closer to that, we will see the multiples go up even more, making the fundamental valuation go up even more. You think if AMC was fundamentally worth $40 per share, we would be trading at $33 per share? That's simply not the case, guys. So it is good for the overall short squeeze, and this growth and progression of AMC and innovation has been going on for the last about 6 months now, and they have been executing well better than any analyst had expected AMC to execute on, given all the capital they have raised via these share offerings. But it says factors to note for second quarter 2021, the impact of the increasingly favorable environment for the movie-going and accelerated vaccinations in the United States, Europe, and the Middle East is expected to have aided the company's performance in the quarter. The Zacks consensus estimate for admissions revenues is pegged at $188 million, suggesting a rise of 170.5% over the year ago quarter. Also, the company is in the process of opening most of its theaters, maintaining safety, cleanliness, and social distancing protocols. With the arrival of new movie title releases, the company is again attracting guests with its innovative array of loyalty programs and amenities, thereby driving the top line. Notably, AMC Entertainment is continuously working on resuming its business. As of April 30th, 2021, the company opened nearly 589 of its 593 domestic locations and 110 of its 357 international locations. This productive effort of timely resumption of operations is likely to have driven the company's growth for the second quarter 2021. Excuse me, guys, I just, for whatever reason, cannot read today. But you guys get the overall grand scope of what they are saying here. A lot of international locations may still be shut down, but most, obviously, domestic locations are now opened. And obviously, we do have those two new theaters that they did acquire, which are two of the top 5 grossing LA total theaters that should be opening towards the end of this month. So we'll definitely get an update on that. Last time that did come out, we popped about 10% or more when that was announced that they actually acquired those theaters or long-term leases on those theaters. Now, it just goes on to say that they have a Zacks consensus rating of 3, which means hold, and they do expect that they will at least match expectations or to beat expectations by 10.66%. So that is basically all you guys need to know from that. But why is this also important? Like I said, revenue really doesn't matter in the grand scope of things. Yes, you want to see it at least meet expectations or exceed expectations. That is good. But what investors are really focusing on is guidance, innovation, what the next move is for the company. What are they going to do to attract more people, attract more revenue, and ultimately grow the value of AMC, growing the share price of AMC to the upside. So that is what is very important here. I do expect them to check all of those criterias off the list. That is why I think you will get this pop. But like I said, I do think partly the reason why AMC is popping today is because hedge funds and institutions are starting to buy AMC for this expected move on earnings. And after all, AMC has dropped a lot over the past week, so you're much better off now buying AMC than you were if you wanted to play earnings just a week ago. So that is the overall grand scope of what is going on with earnings and what I do expect. Obviously, I will say this again, I do think it's going to be very bullish, and you definitely want to be in AMC rather than out of AMC like I am myself. But that is not a financial investment decision. Do whatever you guys want to do. I'm not a financial advisor, not a financial planner or your dad, so always come to your own conclusions on that one. I can't help you there. But as far as the short owners of AMC, you see this continue to go up, guys, but the level of shorting has decreased since some of the bigger positions that we have seen. About 3 million shares, 5.6 million shares by Citadel, Jane Street Group at about 4.7 million shares. You're seeing the number of shares actually going down. 1,500 reported to us today, yesterday of 2,000 shares that were reported. So the overall grand concept here is not a lot of shorts want to take on large short positions, but you are seeing shorts continuously short the stock, as well as some of these largest short positions. Like I said, Jane Street Group and Citadel and Greenville Capital LLP, that's another big one too. They are all not doing anything with these short positions. They are keeping them the same. They are not covering whatsoever. I don't think they have any plans of covering in the near term future. But as we do know, this is not something you can time. You buy and hold. That is all you do. Now, as far as institutional owners, this is where it gets very interesting, because if you guys are unaware of the first time around when we did see a gamma squeeze and a short squeeze going from about $2 to $20, a lot of that was fueled by hedge funds and institutions actually jumping in and buying the stock and help crushing other hedge funds and institutions out of their short positions. But you are now seeing this again. You're seeing a lot more holds and buys rather than sells. Obviously, red are firms that have sold out everything. The white and gray are firms that have kept the same positions, but the green are brand new positions, and these are long positions. So they're actually buying the stock. They're buying calls on AMC. So this video was meant to give you guys my expectations. Like I said in the beginning of the video, don't base your expectations off of this, but typically, like I already said, you either see a run up into earnings or a run down into earnings. And considering earnings is on Monday, yes, it is in after hours, but a lot of people are going to be positioning these last 3 trading days. Obviously Wednesday, this was the 3rd trading day before Monday, so now we're gonna see Wednesday or Thursday and Friday. Excuse me, my brain is somewhere else today, but odds are we are going to see a red day tomorrow, possibly on Friday. I think we might see a green day or a flat day on Friday, but it is possible that we just stay around this $33 price and then we see a skyrocketing coming after hours on Monday. That's kind of what I expect. If we're green on Thursday and Friday, obviously tomorrow and Friday, then I won't argue with that whatsoever. I'm sure you guys won't as well, but those are just my expectations. Like I said, come to your own conclusions. But that is going to do it for this video. Like I said, if you want to see AMC stock go straight to the moon, go roaring up higher, ultimately hitting all-time highs here in the next couple of months or whenever it happens, drop that like on the video. At the same time, consider subscribing to the channel and turning on the notification bell so you'll be notified in real time when these videos are uploaded. Also, I plan on making a big earnings trade on AMC stock. I think we have the potential to move up a lot or down a lot, so I'm going to be doing a lot of hedging, but positioning for the upside much more than the downside. So if you guys want to be notified in real time when that trade is made, either tomorrow I will start legging in, Friday, or even possibly on Monday. I'm really looking at Friday to give me some confirmation on a possible earnings run up or run down into Monday and earnings. So if you guys want to be notified in real time when that trade is made, check out the link for the buy and sell alerts down below. And if you guys are also not signed up with Public, highly recommend you guys do that. It is by definition free money. No need to even link a bank account or deposit a single dollar. Get up to $70 in your choice free stock in about 3 minutes time. They also do not use payment for order flows, so you know exactly what you are getting and your orders are not possibly being held on books of market makers. I'm not even going to say the name because nobody wants to get sued here, but you guys already know where I am going with that one. So check those links out down below in the description. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, all that good stuff. But until the next time, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I will see you in the next video.